soaring.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Portland is indeed one of the great cities in the NBA. David, thank you. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Luka Doncic out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward. And for Portland, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony out there with Trevor Ariza, and it's Nurkic in at the 5, home in the paint.
That's one of the reasons Lillard is out there. He gives you that deep threat. Well, you look at the career that Dame Lillard has had so far. Taken 6th in the 2012 draft out of Weber State, a small school, but this guy became a franchise player immediately for the Blazers.
Now Anthony, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Out to Anthony. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Lillard dishes to Ariza. Just 5 on the clock. And here's McCollum for 3. Out to Anthony. McCollum outside. Another shot. Hardaway with the steal. From deep three-point range. That's good from Doncic on the assist from Hardaway.
I mean, you have to chase Luka off that three-point line. This guy is capable of hurting you from there.
And thinking of Lillard, the numbers over his career are incredible.
And Lillard found his strength as a shooter, and boy, did he exploit it. He's been averaging 20 points per game almost his entire career, and he's kept adding to his game as one of the elite players in our league.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Doncic passes to Powell. Finney Smith kicks to Hardaway. On the wing, Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Finney Smith. Off target with his 3. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And it's Ariza in the corner. Passes it to Lillard. From deep. Can't hit that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Here's Finney Smith. And it's good. Assisting on the play with Hardaway.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
McCollum finds Nurkic. Doncic against Lillard. Shoots over Doncic. And it's Lillard again missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Nurkic with the steal. McCollum against Doncic. McCollum outside. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch, I agree. Inside, Anthony in the corner. The Trailblazers rebound. Kicks it out to Ariza. Lillard outside. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. The pass to Brunson. Outside Curry. Hardaway kicks to Curry. Dallas, no good that time either.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now, here's Kleber, following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Pass to Brunson. Curry on the wing. Over Little. And that goes out of bounds. Pass touch by Cauley-Stein. A different look now for Portland. Zach Collins comes in for Anthony. Rodney Hood subbed in for McCollum. The Mavericks also with a sub. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Trent passes to Hood. A 3-ball. They get it back. Little dishes to Whiteside. Pass to Trent. Back to Whiteside. And he finishes nicely on the way up.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Here's Hood. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's Portland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We got more NBA basketball.
What we've learned is staying together.
And Greg, of course, he helps keep everyone on the same page.
He communicates well with his teammates, and he listens. That's why they trust him. The discussions go both ways.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the floor for Dallas, we got DeLon Wright. Actually, Kleba is out there with Willie Cauley-Stein. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Brunson in at the guard position. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. The Mavericks have their young star tandem in Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. KP said, we can be a pretty deadly duo. It's only going to be a matter of time. Once we get that two-man game going, it's going to be hard to stop. Guys, it's already hard to stop. Back to you.
Team on the rise, David. Thank you so much. Brunson finds Kleba. Curry outside. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Trent passes to Collins. Here's Trent. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley-Stein, a presence defensively.
Brunson the pass to Cauley-Stein. Here's Curry. That one wide left.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
After a promising rookie campaign, a lost year for Zach Collins, he played only 3 games before the injury took away the rest of his season.
Yeah, I mean, a strange year and a lost year for Collins. You could say that about the whole NBA for that regard. But Collins is underrated as a prospect outside of Portland. This team loves the energy and skill he brings, though, to the table.
Kleba, no good. Trailblazers leading by 6. The wide open shot by Little. No good with the triple. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Passes to Kleba. Dallas moving it around. Curry outside. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kleba against Collins. And the pass to Trent. Left side, Hood. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Damian Lillard, he's checked in for Portland. And Dallas also making the switch. Finney-Smith's checked in. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Curry. Offensive rebound. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
I really admire the presence of mind from Rodney Hood. He's terrific at realizing when one of his teammates is wide open.
Curry's shot is good.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Lillard from deep three-point land sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Lillard's got the lead up to 9 now for Portland. Curry passes it to Wright. Here's Kleba. And Whiteside sends it back. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Trent. And here's Collins. Lillard fires away from way outside. Out to Hood. Launches it. Cranes the three-pointer. And it's a 12-point Trailblazer lead.
Quick trigger from Rodney Hood. He takes no time getting the shot off after the catch.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
There's the three. Mavericks with the rebound. And stolen by Whiteside. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Lillard against Curry. Kicks it out to Lillard. Collins wide open. He fires. Back to Lillard. Shoots over Curry. Kicks it out to Collins. Now Hood. 1 second left. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
Well,
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome. After 2 quarters, it's Portland out in front. They are leading by 12. Jack, how do you think? And
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played is so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys.
Yes,
They're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
McCollum the 2 and Hood the 3. Whiteside is out there with Collins, and it's Lillard in at the point. So that's who Terry Stotts starts the second half with.
well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
A guy who just continues to earn more minutes. You know, Finney-Smith is tough, and Greg, he is effective.
He seems to become a better rebounder every year, more efficient. He'll take charges, commits hard fouls, and I don't think we've seen his ceiling. Finney-Smith is a guy you can win with.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Mario Hezonja's checked in for Zach Collins, and Trevor Ariza has subbed in for Hood. Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. Are unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. The shot by Lillard wide open. Here's Whiteside. Kicks it out to Lillard. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 11.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. And the Mavericks making a change here. Brunson's checked in. Trailblazers leading by 17. And here's McCollum. He has 6. Lillard from outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Powell, the pass to Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told him, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Boy, he can really pass it, and it turns out Doncic is all of that and more.
Nurkic checked in for Whiteside. Now here's Ariza. He's still scoreless so far in this one. But they get it back. Nurkic kicks to Lillard. To the inside. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Ariza. And the Trailblazers lead by 20. And even Nash himself called Doncic a dream prospect.
Yeah, it said Luka was big and mobile enough in the modern game, can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
And finished off by Nurkic.
You know, often we think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock.
Out left to the wing. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter of the game.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Lillard's got 9 points here in the second half. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. He can't get it to go. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Doncic against Ariza. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Brunson. Fast break Dallas. Here's Hardaway. And it's in there. Hardaway has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, you can see Tim Hardaway is in his element right now. This guy, a solid transition player. He knows where to get to.
To the wing on the left. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the third. Lillard against Brunson. Stolen by Brunson. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Doncic outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Brunson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, there's an unselfishness to Luka Doncic, and a pretty pass right there.
Three-pointer, Lillard sinks the three-pointer.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks off.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Portland out in front, opening up a huge gap. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the floor for Dallas, Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Curry is out there with Luka Doncic, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 slot. Trent passes to Lillard. Bangs home the trifecta. Lillard's got 23.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Lillard from deep three-point land. Lillard again missing.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Curry fires from way outside. The long distance three is buried.
It feels as though when Seth Curry steps across half court, he's in range. That is beautiful.
To the paint, here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
To the inside, it's Curry. That time on the assist by Doncic. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment. But the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then. But I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for a little. Lillard with it. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. From deep. Portland with a new 14.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
Out to Anthony. The three. Hands it from downtown. And the Trailblazers lead by 21.
You know, guys, look at Melo's career. He turned into a much better three-point shooter in the latter stages of his career.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Kept alive. Kleba. Good work defensively by Anthony. And it's Ariza with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Lillard way outside. The Trailblazers keep it alive.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
Mavericks trail by 21. Curry from deep three-point land. Quick shot there, and it's off target. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Lillard from outside. Pass to Trent from deep. Knocks down the three ball.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Portland.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Lillard.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Curry can't get it to go.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Lillard against Doncic. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Porzingis with the steal. And here's Doncic from the arc. He can't get that one to fall.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
He dialed that one up from long distance.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Dressed in their finest, the Mavs as they came through. And with
Kevin, thank you.
Indeed, something special, David. Thanks. Now Golden State's starting five. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Marquise Chris is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Mavericks, inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Luka Doncic out there with Hardaway. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 slot. Now Thompson. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Porzingis comes with the double team. Chris finds Green. Golden State moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Curry outside. Powell pulls it in.
And a 5-star recruit coming out of high school. Powell had an excellent college career, yet he fell to the second round of the draft. Didn't even hear his name called as he was selected during a commercial break. And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
These fans are pumped. I expect them to be loud tonight. Should be a great game.
Now here's Green. Here's Curry. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And G.A., even when he did arrive to the NBA, it took Powell a while to latch on.
You know, traded a couple times in his first year. He was assigned and recalled 10 times in about a month with Boston's D-League affiliate. Finally found a home in Dallas. Everything turned around from that point forward.
And it's Doncic missing. Outside Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Again, Curry missing. Dallas is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Powell with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Pass to Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Guarded by Green. No good from Finney-Smith.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Drills it from outside.
And this is Thompson's calling card, a lethal three-point shooter with unlimited range.
The 3 for Doncic. The Warriors pull it in.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Now Powell after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Porzingis passes to Powell. Thompson with the rebound.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Chris kicks to Green. Left side Curry. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man, awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Thompson finds Chris. Outside Curry. No coverage that time. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst, partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Here's Finney-Smith. Makes it off the glass.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Curry looking it over. Lets it go. No good on that one. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Down low. Finney-Smith can't get it to go.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Outside for Curry. And a miss there on the triple.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And And the Warriors miss again.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Takes a three. Traps in the tray. Curry's got 10 points.
Oh, you got to try to cut Curry off. That's how he makes you pay for a quick pull-up.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get... So, Greg, as you know, we asked Steph Curry, a great self-motivator.
Oh, my wife, for sure. Yeah.
Sounds like he's got a good team, both at home and right here in front of us.
Steph has already put up a Hall of Fame career, but you can tell he doesn't feel anywhere near being done.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Well, no question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Eric Pascal out there with Looney. Then it's Curry. And it's Poole in at the two-guard spot.
And given his style, it feels like Curry could play as long as he wants.
Why not? The thing you never lose is your jump shot. Plus, Steph, he can beat you with instinct, awareness, rather than relying on his explosive athleticism. And if his team keeps their offensive style of play, oh, he can play for forever.
He gets it in there. Curry's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
Cat quick release. His dad's was quick too. Maybe the quickest in the game, Steph Curry.
The Warriors shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Looney passes to Pascal. No one near him. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Looney kicks to Curry. Puts up a three, and he's good on the three ball. Curry's got 15 points.
He keeps working on the three-point line. I mean, that's his third triple of the game, first in the quarter.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Connects from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Curry with a wide-open look. And another three for Golden State.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Cauley Stein finds Brunson. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Curry with another miss.
Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
Back to Pascal. There's the pass to Looney. Curry on the wing. And another basket for Golden State.
I mean, he's a former NBA scoring champion. Curry just shows us why. It's a terrific night for him.
And right, here we go. Outside for Curry. Jacks up a three. Another three for Dallas.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
How about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball? On its way from Curry for 2, and it's Golden State with another.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Unloads. They get it back. Right, the pass to Curry. From deep three-point range, Toscano with the rebound.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Looney kicks to Pascal. Here's the three. The shot by Curry, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Curry with another miss. Here's Golden State now. They're on a 14-6 run. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, shots don't get any higher percentage than this. Looney is solid at getting good positioning and finishing.
And Wright kicks to Kleba. Pass to Curry. Looking to get it going. Cauley-Stein controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, man, the relentless pursuit of the basketball by Cauley-Stein. Just a tremendous hustler on the offensive glass.
Uncovered. That one a little long. Mavericks trail by 14. Here's Curry with the three. He scores for only his third time tonight. Now 3 for 10, taking climb out of the hole.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Curry outside. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 25 points in the game.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Brunson the pass to Curry. Kleba kicks to Curry. Now here's Cauley-Stein. It'll count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so we wrap up the first half. The Warriors on top, leading by 14. And a chance now to send.
Thanks, guys. Andrew.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 25 points and 1 rebound. And a little redemption for him to... And...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Hardaway is out there with Doncic. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward position. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
Whew, that's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant. And
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
Hardaway with a wide open look. The Mavericks rebound. Passes it to Doncic. From deep. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got 7 rebounds in the game. And Thompson launches it from deep. And the Warriors miss again. Mavericks trail by 18. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Porzingis against Green. Porzingis kicks to Doncic. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Finney Smith misses the 3. Warriors leading by 18. Here's Curry. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Curry's got 30 points.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
Dallas, no good that time either. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And Thompson puts up a deep 3, buries the long-range jumper. Thompson's got 9.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Hardaway, no good. And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
Wiggins passes to Chris. Wide open look. Hits the front of the rim and out. This Mavericks squad struggling. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Hardaway against Thompson. Hardaway kicks to Finney-Smith. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. Curry's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Wright in for Doncic. Back to Wiggins. 1:15 left in the third. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein. First trip to the line for him here.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for DeLon Wright. Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Brunson against Thompson. Pass to Curry. Finney-Smith kicks to Curry. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Jackson, he's checked in for Dallas. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 15-4 run. 56 seconds left in the third. Thompson for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Cauley-Stein's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Jackson. The shot comes out. The Warriors go the other way with it. From deep three-point range. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Dallas. And Kleber slams it in.
Oh, boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Curry, and the shot is good. Curry's got 11 points.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
And here's Thompson. Lets it go from deep. No good that time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Warriors, we've got Eric Paschall. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Smailagic in at the 5. Golden State moving the ball around. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Hits it from three-point range.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, a D like that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Pascal inside. Kleba on him. Now the pass to Thompson. From deep. Warriors getting another chance here. Smailagic passes to Thompson. Missed it, even after all those chances. The shot by Kleba, wide open, and it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Smailagic passes to Wiggins. And Thompson puts up a deep 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Thompson's got 14 points now in the second half. Dallas has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Curry fires from way outside. From deep 3-point range, the Mavericks rebound. Porzingis kicks to Curry. Over Thompson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Greg, so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people you know has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up. Now coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish. A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Yeah, what was that? Did he forget about... very strange.
Chris with the rebound. And here are the Warriors now. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
And how about the timing on the backboards there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. 1:33 left in the 4th quarter. Right, the pass to Barea. From deep. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Warriors shooting in this 4th quarter pretty dire at 27%.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Steph Curry.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity. Now, that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
Marjanovic. And at last, they get one to fall.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
Bowman passes to Mulder. Here's Bowman. Over in the corner, Lee. And it's off from 3-point range. Right outside. From deep 3-point range. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And here's Golden State. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th. Over to the wing. Here's Mulder. Fires the 3. Unable to get that one. Outside Jackson. He kicks it to right. For the three. No good. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to...
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for Traffic making its way across the Bay Bridge between... And let's go.
Well, guys,
You certainly come a long way, D.A. Thanks. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Trevor Ariza out there with Anthony, and it's Nurkic in at the center position. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Wiggins, and it's Chris in at the 5. Now, here's Lillard, and he banks in the layup.
I don't think he even feels that kind of contact. His focus is just too good inside. Nothing a defense can do.
And one thing that I don't think Dame Lillard gets enough recognition for, he's an absolutely fantastic leader for this team. The exact kind of captain you would want.
Dame Lillard doesn't do anything with regards to making excuses for some of the reasons why the team may come up short. All he's concerned with is how can we get better. That's the kind of leader you can get behind.
Wiggins finds Chris. Lets it fly. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. First quarter, just over a minute played. The 3. The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way. And even 3-on-3 break taken away by Anthony. Here's Ariza. Lillard, right side. All sorts of time. Buries the jump shot.
Ariza's been in the league a long time, so a great job of reading the defense with some rhythm that time.
Now here's Curry. Shot from free throw range. Count that one.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Here's McCollum following the basket by Stephen Curry. Again, Golden State.
Well, if you play that far off of Steph Curry, that pull-up game starts to become a weapon.
Lillard outside. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The Warriors pull it in. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
And it's Marquise Chris with the foul. That's his first foul. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters, but ultimately your teammates got to feel like you play for them, and that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Melo getting up there at 6'8", rising up and getting to the rim for the throwdown.
And Whiteside's got the ball here for Portland with the putback. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Curry passes to Thompson. Wiggins with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Wiggins drives in. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Wiggins has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, some situational awareness there from Klay Thompson. He understands the offense. He understands where the cutters are, and he finds one.
1:02 left in the first quarter. Right side, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
So both teams changing it up here. The pass to Smailagic. Here's Toscano. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Hassan Whiteside.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he's good on the second. Portland leading. Here's Trent. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Whiteside. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Little. The Warriors pull it in. Wiggins with it. Toscano. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Here's Trent. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Well, earlier, Damian Lillard spoke to us about how he deals with...
I look to the times where things...
Greg, he's certainly a gentleman in victory and defeat.
You know, Lillard takes the L as a learning opportunity. Sure, it stings, but he also knows it can make them stronger if they use it right.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Looney, and it's Wiggins in at the 2-guard spot. And here's Wiggins after Rodney Hood was able to get the triple. Wiggins drives in, lays it up off the glass. Wiggins has got 6 points.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
And Lillard throws it down.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Looney. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Hood against Wiggins. Back to Looney. The shot misses. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second.
And, you know, if you only look at the box score for Zach Collins, then you're missing the whole picture. He's a terrific defender.
I agree with you, GA. I think his scoring is going to come, but obviously they have potent guard play, and that's not much needed. What is needed is on the interior, him being active as a big man and defending around the rim. That is something that Zach Collins is capable of doing.
Now, here's Collins. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. The shot by Lillard wide open. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Wiggins passes to Looney, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Nurkic checked in for the Trailblazers. Curry against Lillard. Takes the three. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Portland leading by 5. Here's Little. Count the basket.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Pass to Poole. Back to Curry. To the middle. Looney kicks to Curry. Shoots over Lillard. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And here are the Warriors now. Portland making their last shot. Curry gets the bucket.
If you get Steph Curry in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you just have the feeling he's not going to miss.
1:27 left in the first half of basketball. Lillard against Curry. They swipe it. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Outside Curry. From outside the arc. Again, Curry missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And that one's good. Lillard.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
And it's the Warriors with the ball after Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hood's got the lead up to 12 now for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Curry against Lillard. And they pick up 2. 9 points for Steph Curry.
Steph's such an ideal pick-and-roll guy. The threat of the long ball always there. So whether he's shooting or passing, the defense has a hard time keeping up.
Now here's Lillard. 14 points for him. There's Nurkic putting it right back in. And the Trailblazers lead by 12.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Curry with the three. Again, Curry missing. Here's Little, and the layup is good.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Now Curry. And that does it for the first half of play. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets under.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. They were never able to get the lead above 4. They just... And that'll do it for our halftime.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Here's who Terry Stotts is starting the second half with. The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Nurkic is out there with Anthony, and it's Ariza in at the small forward. And staying with the play, Anthony. Anthony's got 6 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Thompson passes to Green. Here's Curry with the three. And it's Portland with the rebound. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 14. Offensive rebound. Nurkic kicks to Lillard. And the three ball is good. He's got 17.
This is what you're going to get with Lillard. He's a gunner. And right now, he's gunning from deep range.
Here's Chris. And Chris throws it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert. Draymond Green, a modern-day big. And, of course, we know the impact he has defensively. But for his career, he's only hitting around 30% of his threes. And the last 2 seasons have been well below that. It's still his willingness to take them that's going to keep a defense honest. Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Yep, that one goes. Chris has got 4 points in the quarter.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Lillard attacking, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Yeah, Lillard is fearless, able to take that hit and calmly knock one down and one.
And the Warriors with some changes. Smiley is checked in. And it's Eric Paschal in for Steph Curry. He throw good, Damian Lillard. When Draymond plays the center position, though, Brent, 30% from three isn't all that bad.
Well, again, we'll go back to the idea of the threat of the shooter. That's going to create more space for all of the action that's happening behind Draymond Green. And, of course, we know his willingness to pass up shots to the preferred pass. That's where he really makes an impact.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
He's just such a dynamite scorer, and for 82 games of a regular season, Lillard's in attack mode.
Thompson outside. Over Trent. And it's Portland with the rebound. Whiteside's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Lillard becoming better at staying patient, knowing that at any point in a possession, he can take advantage of somebody. That time he found the open man.
Now here's Wiggins. He has 6. Passes it to Smiley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Lillard misses.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Here's Thompson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 6 to shoot. Here's Wiggins, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it, and you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having a guard the three-point line.
Thompson passes to Toscano. Anthony against Paschal. Over Anthony. And the Warriors miss again. And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. Anthony, the pass to Whiteside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And it's 8 points for Hassan Whiteside. Here's Paschal. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And it's Marquise Chris with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Collins checked in for Anthony. Rodney Hood subbed in for Trevor Ariza. And it's McCollum off the drive. Basket good.
Well, he's just so good as C.J. McCollum at when to put the ball down on the floor and penetrate to the inside.
Curry wide open, drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter. And here's McCollum.
Like it when your superstars still make attentions to detail, being active on D right there and not allowing the shooter some space.
And here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Eric Paschal out there with Draymond Green, and it's Toscano in at the 3. That's the Warriors' 5. They get the rebound inside. Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
A great pass by Whiteside, hanging in that play.
Outside Curry. From deep. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And there's the pass to Trent. From deep three-point range. Trailblazers keep it alive. Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And Nurkic around there, big and right on top of the cylinder.
Thompson looking for an opening. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Now here's Whiteside. And a wide open look for McCollum from outside off the mark.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And Thompson kicks to Pascal. Curry against Whiteside. Fires the three. And it's Stephen Curry with a three.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Here's Trent. To the inside, and Thompson sends it back.
Well, Clay is a very good positional and on-ball defender, but him getting to a block shot like that, that's impressive.
There's Nurkic putting it right back in.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Thompson from long range. Another three for Golden State.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And McCollum has done a lot to improve his impact on the defensive end. Very active with his hands and how he challenges shots.
Well, the blocks numbers last year jumped up a bit. That's kind of a nice indicator of what you're talking about, GA. And he just doesn't get tired. And if he can give some more on the defensive end like he's shown, it's going to help out the team.
Now here's Curry. From deep. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Lillard fires away from way outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Warriors trail by 20. 1:52 left to play in the final quarter. Curry, good.
Well, the kitchen is open. Chef Curry's getting it done right now. And, man, on fire.
Lillard outside. And Thompson sends it back. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Lee's checked in for Klay Thompson. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Curry against Lillard. Lets it go with a three. Curry can't get it to go. Trailblazers leading by 18.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Trailblazers.
And as we watch the game wind down, you have to look back at all the second chance points these guys generated.
Yeah, they clearly won the second chance points category. Possession after possession, we watched them go after the ball and make misses turn into makes.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Lillard.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Now Hood after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Now here's Nurkic. Three-pointer Lillard. That shot no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Shot from the top of the key. Back to Curry. The three. Good on the three-point shot.
It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
This one for three, and it's Damian Lillard with the three. Lillard's got 31.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them, complete control.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're...
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it. G.A.
Kevin, thanks.
He stays working and stays true. David, thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Trevor Ariza out there with Anthony, and it's Nurkic in at the center position. And for the Mavericks, inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Doncic out there with Tim Hardaway Jr., and it's Finney Smith in at the 3 slot.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Lillard with no one around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And I remember when Doncic was first asked, who is your favorite player? And, boy, he did not hesitate. LeBron James.
Hey, Greg, for guys of his generation, that would be the answer for 80 to 90% of them, and with good reason. How about these quotes from Doncic? He said, if I dunk on LeBron, I can retire. But I like this one a little better. He said, LeBron can play in a lot of different positions. I can too. But for me to be like LeBron, I have to work much harder. That's a guy who knows his stuff.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And no stopping Lillard. Excellent at staying in control no matter what the D throws at him.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Now here's Hardaway. Out to the right wing. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Lillard against Hardaway. Fires from deep. And it's Lillard missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Hardaway passes to Powell. Doncic kicks to Finney Smith. Clock at 6. Hardaway for 3. They grab their own miss. It's good on the putback.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Lillard surveying the D. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Lillard's got 6 points. Dallas has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Hardaway, no good. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. For 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Seth Curry comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. Offline with his 3. Portland trailing here, pushing it up. Here's Trent, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Anthony, the pass to Trent. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Curry way outside. Curry with another miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Ariza. The pass to Carmelo. Down low. Whiteside kicks to Anthony. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis, and it's DeLon Wright in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Whiteside, high post, feeds to Little. Cauley-Stein against Collins. Pass to Little. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Damian Lillard told us before the game, when asked how
Humble beginnings. You know, I'm from...
Well, some of the best stories in our league are about guys who struggled to get to where they are today.
And I really hope the young guys out there are listening to this. You don't have to be a 5-star prospect to achieve your dreams.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Guys, what stands out from the Blazers so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Mavericks, Maxi Kleber is out there with Willie Cauley-Stein. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Curry. And it's Wright in at the shooting guard. Cauley-Stein kicks to Brunson. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
And Clark, the second time was the charm for Seth Curry. Last season, he returned to Dallas after they let him go to Portland for a year.
Greg, sometimes we've seen it on the court, sometimes we see it in life. I mean, you don't miss something until you don't have it. And Seth is more than just a shooter. He's a great shooter, but he's also a very reliable ball handler. He's unselfish. He doesn't take anything for granted. He plays hungry, and Dallas realized the mistake they'd made and went about correcting it.
Here's Wright. Portland making their last shot. Jacks up a 3. Dallas again missing. Outside Collins. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Collins. Hood against Brunson. But they recover it. Out to Hood. Goes back up. Gets a hand on it. And Whiteside stays right with it. Whiteside's got the lead up to 9 now for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this bad.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Trent. He's got 6. It is not good. He's made half of his 6 attempts. And now here comes Wright leading the break. And Wright throws it down.
You know, guys like Wright, the energy he brings is contagious and good for the whole team. He never lets up, always going full throttle.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Hood. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Mavericks trail by 9. Now, here's Doncic. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Lillard outside. Trailblazers keep it alive. Anthony finds McCollum. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Nurkic the pass to Lillard. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Beyond the arc. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. McCollum with the ball. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. McCollum's got his first points in this one. Outside Hardaway. Passes to Finney-Smith. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Here's Lillard. And again, it's Portland converting.
And he can score from all over the court. But Lillard at his best from mid-range. He deserves extra special attention from the defense in that in-between area. But sometimes, even then, that's not enough.
And so it's Portland, 13 points up at the end of the period. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. The deepest hole they got themselves into in the open. And that's our...
I'm just focused on music. They say my last tape was a classic, but I got some hot. I be rocking this shit.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the floor for Portland. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Nurkic is out there with Anthony, and it's Ariza in at the small forward. Now here's Porzingis. No points in the game yet for him. Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Lillard outside. On deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now Lillard after Luka Doncic's 3-pointer that didn't go. And it's Damian Lillard with the 3. Lillard's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Trailblazers. Mavericks trail by 19 and out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason, honing his craft. First on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game.
And the dunk by Powell.
Excellent court awareness from the big man there. Porzingis proven to be a reliable passer.
Lillard outside. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Floats it up for Doncic. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Back to Lillard. Launches a three. Drains the three-pointer. Lillard's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And last year showed that there's still a place in the NBA for a guy like Melo. Mostly a mid-range shooter in the league that has turned away from that. But buckets are buckets, and Melo can still light it up.
Now Doncic following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. Hardaway with a wide-open look, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
You know, really, Hardaway Jr., guys, is a threat to score from anywhere, especially this area, as we just saw.
Well, Carmelo Anthony was out of the NBA for about a year, calendar-wise. Greg, were you surprised it took him so long to get a look and get back in the NBA?
Kevin, I wasn't shocked, but absolutely I was surprised. I mean, it was always going to take the right fit for Melo and the right team. And in this case, it was the Blazers. But Melo showed he has legs left in the league and can still be a positive.
Now Hardaway, after the missed three from Damian Lillard.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Mavericks trail by 21 to the paint. Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
From deep three-point range, rebound by Anthony. Anthony's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
And here's McCollum for 3. They get it again. Nurkic the pass to Lillard. Leaves it dishes to Nurkic and finished off by Nurkic.
And uses balance along with fluidity to finish at the rim. Nurkic is a unique big. Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here is Lillard from deep. The long-distance 3 is buried. Lillard's got 15 points here in the second half.
And once they roll the ball out there, Lillard turned on the switch. He is doing it all tonight.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Trailblazers as they end the third quarter with an energy burst, a 19-6 run. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. DeJuan Wright is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Jackson in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Brunson. Fires for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
That is room service delivery from right there. What a sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. They get the rebound. Pass to Simons. To the middle. And stolen by Cauley Stein. Here's Wright. Makes it off the glass.
And the team got excited about that one. Wright felt the contact, but still managed to finish through it.
Here's Simons. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Shoots over Brunson. Nurkic dishes to Collins. Here's Simons. That three off the mark. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Mavericks. On the wing, Jackson. The tray. And that one is off. Trailblazers leading by 23. Out to the right wing. And there's the pass to Little. Down low, Collins. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jackson. Curry comes in for DeLon Wright. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pass to Lillard. From deep three-point range, Mavericks with the rebound. Cauley Stein's got 4 rebounds in this game. Curry can't get it to go.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Lillard outside. The 3-ball. Traps in the tray. Lillard's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And when Lillard's hitting the tray ball, it really opens things up for him. As good a passer as he is, he becomes a major headache for the D if he gets hot from beyond.
A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are, but look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Trailblazers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Damian Lillard.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Ariza passes to Whiteside. From deep, offline. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
for the land of the...
It's time for the NBA. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Chris, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. Green finds Thompson. Back to Green, pass to Curry. It's good from the top of the key.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
You know, we talk often about the importance of confidence. Kristaps Porzingis has plenty of that from beyond the arc.
On the wing, Green. Back to Curry from past the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Doncic. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Curry, wide open, buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Well, Curry's favorite shot and the one most fans pay money to see. Go ahead from deep, Steph.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And how about a 44-inch vertical lead for Andrew Wiggins, and yet not interested in competing in the dunk contest?
Greg, he can really get up, but says he keeps it simple when he does. One hand or two, he's a game dunker more so than an exhibitionist.
Out to Thompson. Curry looking around. The offensive rebound. Wiggins right side. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. A three-pointer is right on target. 11 points in the game.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
To end the run, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And when you watch Hardaway shoot, one thing that stands out, he has a very quick release.
And Greg, that's what makes the jumper very tough to contest, especially when he's dialing it up from range. You have to stay connected to this guy defensively. It's not easy to do with the other weapons on this team.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Green with the block.
Well, let's remember a former defensive player of the year, Draymond Green, sending it back.
The Warriors making a switch here. Pascal's checked in. Seth Curry, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Porzingis. And Pascal pulls it down. Warriors leading by 6. And a deep three from Curry. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. A different look for Dallas. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. Brunson kicks to Finney Smith. From downtown. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Warriors have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Back to Wiggins. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry passes to Looney. Dishes to Curry. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 14.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Curry, good.
Well, you know that Seth Curry will be aggressive regardless of where he is on the floor. Nice look inside there.
Outside Curry. From the arc. No good there. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Brunson, good.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. It's a 5-point game. Wiggins outside. 1:10 left here in the opening quarter. And there it is for him.
Well, Well, you think the body up to Wiggins will throw him off. It doesn't help at all.
The Mavericks have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Curry can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 7. Three-pointer. But they'll get another chance. Toscano passes to Looney. Feeds it to Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
How about the quick jump and 7-foot wingspan of Wiggins? Just major advantage on the offensive glass.
On its way from Curry for 2. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Curry with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 17 points in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Again, Curry missing. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Wiggins with the ball. Shoots from 14. And there the Warriors now with another bucket.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Warriors ahead, leading by 14. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
You realize how easy it is to get looks from him using his big body.
Greg, you think about the championships they've won together. Incredible connection between these two.
Yeah, I mean, they have different styles, play different positions, but both are tough, competitive, and step up when it matters most.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
They've got Marquise Chris, and it's Thompson in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. With the tip, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, I think Hardaway Jr. has the kind of athleticism that allows him to be a contributor on the backboards.
Pass to Smailagic. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. To the inside. Here's Chris. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids. You're right. Curry looking it over. Another miss by Curry.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Thompson from long range. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Took him no time at all on that one. Kleba's got his first 3 points of the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
It's tipped. Hardaway passes to Wright. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
Well, DeLon Wright taking advantage of that handle and that slithery ability to get through traffic. What a pretty drive.
Thompson outside. Goes up on the wing. The pass to Poole. Golden State moving it around. From deep three-point range. But they get it back. Pass to Toscano. To the paint. They shoot again, and stolen by Cauley Stein. Dallas shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first.
And Doris, as if it were destiny, Kleba grew up in the same hometown as Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki.
And this is a fun and extraordinary story to tell, because in 2017, Kleba texted with Nowitzki before signing with Dallas. But though they come from the same town, they didn't know each other until they became teammates. That's extraordinary.
Curry outside. Off target, his sixth miss and 13 attempts from the floor. Here's Brunson. Oh, nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
You have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
And Wiggins throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. The shot by Kleba, wide open. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Curry outside. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. The Mavericks also with a sub. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Here's Curry with the three. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks trail by 13. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's Looney. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Haskell finds Curry. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Here's Finney-Smith. His three-pointers off the mark. And that's going to be a travel. Good if it goes. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors looking at a 13-point. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He looked invincible from long range. And that.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Curry has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Luka Doncic out there with Hardaway. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 slot. Mavericks trail by 13. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Mavericks have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
It's Curry outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 22 points.
Boy, you get Steph Curry rolling downhill in the open floor. He can finish off a break with such style.
No good from Finney-Smith.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Thompson's got 9.
And the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
It's deflected.
Oh, the freak athleticism. Chris with the tools to be an elite rim protector.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Pass to Curry. The 3. But they'll get another chance. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
3-pointer, and it's Thompson that time on the assist by Curry. 12 points for him.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Up again, it's good on the putback.
Just great resiliency from Powell, sticking with the possession and finishes it with authority.
Curry fires from way outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
You know, oftentimes we talk so much in terms of Steph's scoring ability, but I tell you what, he's one heck of a floor general as well.
Greg, he probably doesn't get enough credit for how he controls the pace, his ability to orchestrate the offense. He can create for himself, certainly, but don't sleep on his ability to create for his teammates.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. The 3 for Doncic. Offensive rebound. Porzingis on the foul.
And to me, this is what KP has got to do. Porzingis has the size and length to be a factor on the offensive glass.
On the wing, Wiggins. There's the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's the 3. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Thompson misses.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
They grab their own miss. Porzingis kicks to Powell. Hardaway for 3. Drills it from outside. Hardaway has got 9.
How about the timing from Hardaway Jr. looking very comfortable taking shots after catching the pass.
Curry outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Warriors lead by 21.
He got loose from downtown the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
The 3 from Porzingis. The Warriors pull it in. Wiggins has got 5 rebounds tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Well, you have to appreciate the willingness of Klay Thompson to move the basketball. How pretty is that, guys?
Hardaway, no good. Warriors leading by 23. Thompson with it. Hardaway picks him up. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
To stop the run, Chris with the rebound. Chris has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. From deep. Misses the shot. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Right back after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. We've got Steph Curry, and it's Poole in at the shooting guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Cauley Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
Outside Curry. Takes a three. That shot misses. And the Mavericks going the other way now. On the wing, Jackson. Passes it to Brunson. Back to Jackson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And the Warriors making a change here. Bowman's checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Barea checked in. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Looney with the bucket. Looney's got his first points of the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Puts it up. Poole, no good. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Barea with a wide open look. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Shoots. A shot by Bowman, no good. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Mavericks. Jackson passes to Wright. Bowman grabs the rebound. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's Wright missing. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Looney, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Looney's got 4 points in the quarter.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Wright, the pass to Marjanovic. Jackson kicks to Barea from deep three-point range, and it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside, stolen by Jackson. Barea looking for an opening. Warriors with the rebound. Toscano's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Smailagic passes to Poole. Over Jackson. And he can't bank that one in. Dallas has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Steph Curry.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
From deep. There's the pass to Bowman. Here's Smailagic. And the Warriors miss again. Cauley Stein with it. He kicks to right. Outside Jackson to the left side wing. From deep, Barea. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That's his first foul. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Looney. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lee with the steal. Here's Bowman. And too long on the shot. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a...
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks, for Dortmund.
presentation of the NBA.
Rip City. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the now Golden State's starting five. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Chris in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Trailblazers, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony is out there with Nurkic, and it's Ariza in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Lillard. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. 3 on the clock. Anthony against Green. Here's the Warriors with the ball.
And coming into Golden State last year, Chris had a bit of a resurgence.
Oh, yeah. Averaged more points and rebounds than any other time in his career. Excellent shot selection. I mean, he shot over 54% from the field. He's hoping he's found something that he can build on. He's hoping he's found a home.
And the basket by McCollum.
What a dead-eye McCollum is from that range. Such a tremendous feel for the mid-range jumper.
To the paint. Nurkic with the block. And he recovers it. Now here's Curry. A second chance effort. And that's good for 2.
I mean, look, the ball handling, the shot making. Curry just operating at a whole different level.
Lillard from deep three-point land. The shot that time not on target. The Warriors go the other way with it. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Green passes to Wiggins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Sensational recognition. Green realizes immediately when one of his guys is open.
Here's Lillard. Oh, he delivers that.
I can't believe it. I cannot believe that. It's easy to forget about Lillard's hops. I mean, this guy has some sick dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Thompson. Now the pass to Chris. And Chris throws it down.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Curry against Lillard. Feeds to Nurkic. And stolen by Chris. Now the Warriors moving it up. Thompson with the ball. Here's Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Here's Lillard. It's blocked. Got a piece of it. Thompson outside. On deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Thompson's got 6 points.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Curry. He can't get it to go. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. And it's Marquise Chris with the foul. That's his first foul. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Trent's checked in. And Golden State also making a change. Haskell's checked in. Cullen passes to Nurkic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Yusuf Nurkic, missing a whole calendar year not too long ago, was still involved with the team during that stretch and was a fixture on their bench.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Nurkic for Hey, bro, you had some wild shirts on the sideline. I couldn't even watch the game. You was over there dizzying cats up. But I know you were doing your thing, but he would use clothing to call out other players, teams, and commentators. Nurkic doesn't mince words, and I'm glad he's back and playing.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
That one falls.
I like it whenever Hood takes initiative. Not just settling for the shot, but making things happen.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Passes it to Pascal. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Shot clock at 6. From 17 feet out. The shot comes out. Trailblazers trail by 10. Here's Trent. Dishes it to Little. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
In for your Trailblazers.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The shot, no good. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The Warriors on top, up by 10. From Portland, we're back in a moment. Well, before the game, we talked with Damian Lillard. He credits his upbringing.
I think it comes from the...
And that's the kind of support, Greg, he gives his teammates on and off the floor.
And, you know, guys naturally trust him. They believe in him, and he typically comes through when they need him.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. We've got Looney. Wiggins is out there with Eric Pascal. And it's Toscano in at the small forward.
Well, shots don't get any higher percentage than this. Looney is solid at getting good positioning and finishing.
Hood. The Warriors pull it in. Pascal with the ball. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pascal. The Warriors making a switch here. Smailagic is checked in. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Trent. Here's Whiteside. Pass to Trent. Launches it. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Whiteside. Here's Hood. But they recover it. Collins passes to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Not many guys in the league are bigger than Whiteside, which makes him a legit threat to dunk.
Wiggins up top. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Curry's got his second bucket.
The gorgeous shooting form. Curry, the quick release. He's getting it done from mid-range.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Lillard. Green, the pass to Smailagic. Back to Green. Pass to Thompson. He kicks it to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Lillard. Smailagic controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Warriors lead by 14.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Lillard fires away from way outside. No good on the three. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors.
And last season, Lillard doing more playmaking than prior years, a career high in assists for him.
Well, we all know that Dame can score whenever he wants to. But this team is better when he's setting others up. Lillard knows that. I expect him to continue to spread the ball around.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And Thompson kicks to Wiggins. Golden State moving it around. Curry on the wing. Covered by Lillard. Goes up at the stripe. Warriors getting another chance here. Out to Thompson for the three. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Look, the defender has to try to stay in Clay's jersey, especially on the catch and shoot.
Lillard attacking, and then Lillard slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Curry passes to Smailagic. Thompson against Ariza. Here's Smailagic. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one. Trailblazers trail by 14. Lillard fires away from way outside. Collins kicks to Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the 3-point bomb. Lillard's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Trailblazers.
And his shot, I mean, it's come around. I mean, for most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
Thompson for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Now Lillard, 12 points for him. There's the triple. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Wiggins passes to Curry. Offline with the baseline jumper.
Oh, that's one of the few times.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Even with all the rings, Kenny, Draymond still plays with a monster chip on his shoulder. Yep, he's king of the hill. And that should...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the floor for Portland. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Nurkic is out there with Anthony, and it's Ariza in at the 3. Here is Lillard. Puts up a 3. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul. Thompson outside. Now here's Curry. Back to Thompson. Launches a 3. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Substitution for the Warriors.
Here's Curry. Shoots the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Always looking to fire away from outside the arc. Curry is a master of shot.
Hit. Got that one from Nurkic.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime with the defensive end.
And the pass to Chris. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. From the stripe. Drained for 2 points. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Three-point shooting, mid-range, driving it, taking you off the dribble. I mean, all the elements of Curry's game is coming out over the course of the night.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Damian Lillard. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
The Trailblazers shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold. And anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
It would be a shame to make all this progress and let them off the hook. Got to keep the pressure on.
And again, no good by Golden State.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Trent passes to Whiteside. Hood kicks to Lillard. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. Trailblazers keep it alive. Whiteside dishes to Lillard. Knocks down the 3 ball. Now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
Their 3-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half. And a bounce-back season for Whiteside. Got the minutes he wanted with Portland and showed he could still be an impact player.
Yes, he showed he's still a monster when it comes to blocks and rebounds. This year will be the most telling with Whiteside. Got a new deal. I want to see if he keeps pushing himself or reverts to lazy play.
Haskell's shot is off. The Trailblazers on offense. They've got a 13-2 run going. And Looney sends it back.
No easy shots when Looney's on you. That 7'4" wingspan. Whew.
Lillard attacking, and Lillard throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
For 3, Haskell's shot is off. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Lillard, the pass to Little. Now Whiteside. Here's Lillard. Shoots over Curry. They get it back. Whiteside, good.
You got to keep Whiteside off the glass because he's a huge threat to put misses back in.
27 seconds left here in the third quarter. Lillard against Curry. 16 seconds left in the third. To the right side. Passes it to Poole. And Whiteside sends it back.
Well, because of Whiteside's instincts and awareness, he can pretty much block anything in his proximity.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Trailblazers. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, no need for hero ball there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish that time.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Chris in at the 5. Curry from deep three-point land, and he's good on the three ball.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Here's Simons, guarded by Curry. Little with the ball. Pass to Simons. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Whiteside. Another shot. And it's good on the way in. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Curry with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you see the recognition. Thompson, dependable at getting it to the open man.
To the wing right side. Here's Trent. Whiteside finds Hood. The 3. Whiteside tried to break free. Buries it from three-point range.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. The lead is 2. And Lillard throws it down.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
There's no panic in them. I mean, staring at a big deficit, they still kept their poise and went to work.
And Chris throws it down.
And once Chris gets the position he wants, he is throwing it down with a vengeance.
That's good from Chris. The Trailblazers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Oh, he's a real menace. Nurkic is 7'1". He's difficult to guard without fouling.
And the second free throw, good.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Wiggins kicks to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Thompson, left side. Down low from 10 feet out. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Thompson's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
When you really need a bucket, go to one of the premier scorers in this game. Klay Thompson, baby.
Lillard way outside. Portland again missing. Golden State's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Chris finds Wiggins. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Outside Ariza. And Ariza with the stop.
Oh, man, and that's just a huge shot from Ariza. He's no stranger to burying these kinds of buckets.
Thompson way outside. Curry is inside. Covered by Lillard. Curry gets the bucket.
Oh, Mr. Get Buckets. It's unbelievable how many of these Curry makes.
Lillard attacking, and then Lillard slams it in.
Gotta admire the passion Lillard plays with. He knows he loves having the ball in his hands.
Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Curry against Lillard. Back to Curry. Nurkic with the steal. Now here's Lillard. Tight defense on him. Outside Anthony. to Lillard. And he comes up with the deuce. Now it's a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
And Lillard is known for being a clutch shooter. He's the guy they go to. He's the guy they believe in.
Thompson from long range. That shot off, and it's Portland the other way. And it's McCollum in the corner. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside Anthony from downtown sinks the three-pointer. Anthony's got the lead up to 7 now for Portland.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door or any kind of comeback. Well, the game is on the line. Who would you rather go to than Steph Curry? Who?
Lillard outside. From deep three-point range. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but just wasn't enough.
It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
That's the big reason this game is still so close. I mean, he's been lights out from long range.
Here's Lillard. For the three. Missed. So the Trailblazers win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.